G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Matt and today we're going to be playing around with in this video anyway, and then I'll look at doing other things with it later on. But the point of today's video is and because this Golf has been just come back in my hands, and this very first car that I did any mods on, I didn't really pay attention to any of the clusters, so the cluster mods, because I didn't really know what to do back then, but now I do. What you're going to need for this mod is a good understanding of some apps on your computer, and I'm using a Windows laptop here. You're going to need a blue KKL cable that you can get from eBay, Aliexpress. And yes, you're going to need to understand how to install it. You're going to have to make sure that the drivers are installed properly, so that the laptop can communicate. So what I'm going to do now is plug this KKL cable in. Okay, so it's plugged in. And yours might be different. Oops, don't mind me. And then I'm going to plug it into my laptop. All right. This laptop, you don't really need anything special. I got pretty much. I pretty much got any my kid's old laptop that she didn't need anymore. Shout out to her. And you're going to need a couple of apps here. You want to be able to read your cluster, so you're going to need to open up, not dash dump, we want EEPROM reader. Let me just open that up now. Yep, so EEPROM programmer, sorry, and you want to be able to go into your dash and then go into read, just to make sure that you've got, oh, okay, make sure that it can read. Alright, so you're going to have the blue cable. Make sure the key is on, key on position, not with the engine on, but just key on to get power going to the cluster. And you know, you plug make sure your cable works with your computer, make sure the drivers are connected and all the rest of it. You may need to go into options. And play around with which port the cable belongs to. Now I've set my blue cable to be COM port 2. I might go through another video of installation. If you want that video, leave a comment. Let me know if you have any issues installing the blue cable onto your computer with the drivers. If you want a video on that, I'm happy to go through it. But I've set it to COM port 2, so in EEPROM programmer, you got to set designate it to the port that you've given it, if that makes sense. So now that I've got a read on the cluster, this absolutely means nothing to me, and some people can work with hex programming and all the rest of it. Not me. So what I'll do here is I'll go and save the file. I've got a whole bunch of files already that I've saved, and I'll save it to somewhere that I can play with. Alright, so I'll go to desktop, save, and that's done. So now with that part's done, so you want to grab the file from EEPROM programmer, and then the next program you want to use is called dash dump edit tool. Again, you fire that up, and the first thing it wants to do is to read the cluster file that you just saved. So you click on source file over there, and then you look for the file. So don't want to edit that, and I'm going to go in and select the file that I just saved, which is that one. Click on open. Now it really depends on your cluster, guys. This is a 2003 VW Golf. It's going to have a slightly updated cluster, I'm going to say. The more older ones, you probably won't have the same amount of options. So from here, this app is great. You can use the top part there to transfer cluster information to from an old cluster to a new cluster, so on and so forth. What I'm interested in is the needle sweep. So I'll go in, mark needle sweep as on. Fuel consumption, black ice warning. I think that's the main one. What else do I want? Cruise lamp mod. Yeah, okay, I'll modify that so that the cruise lamp is always off, I'm going to say. Disable mobile activated. Yep. Cool. I can adjust the speedo as well, but do I want to? Probably not. Leave it there for safety. I think that's it. Brightness. Dash illumination. Yeah, maybe I want to illuminate my dash. Display all lit up. There you go. And then I'm going to click on start. So these are the options that I want. I want needle sweep. I want my dash to light up no matter what time of the day, because it's pretty dull otherwise. I want to turn off the cruise lamp when I switch the cruise control on, and I'm going to click on start. So that's going to write all the changes to the file, and I've got my new file there. Okay, so it's modified the existing file. So I'm going to go into my file, go back to my EEPROM programmer. I'm going to go to file, I'm going to go open, and then I'm going to click on the new file that it created. Now normally when you create a file, it marks it as new. Okay, and then you're going to go into your dash, and then you're going to write it straight to the cluster. Now if anything goes wrong, you've got a backup of it anyway. Okay. So it's doing that now. All right. So when that finishes, I'm going to turn the car off and turn the car back on, and then show you what changes have been applied. Still. That's great. As you can see, it does take about a minute or so. It probably wasn't even that long, it just felt like it. About 30 seconds. Oh. Cluster's now been written to. It's now doing some weird beeping at me. Not weird, but you know, what I can do now is turn everything off, key out, key back on. Alright guys, back again. I couldn't get it working for a while. Don't know what happened, but it looks like you just needed to wait for the memory to clear, I'm going to say. But now that I switch on the car, it does a nice, beautiful needle sweep. So turn off the car, turn it on again. Love it. So That's it, guys. Just wanted to share a quick video. I know I haven't made videos on Mark IV content or 1.8T content for a while. That's because I'm in between projects right now. Very busy with work, life, you know, and I know my hair's been growing for quite some time, and I haven't been able to, haven't wanted to cut it. But yeah, look, you know, looking to work on a few projects, looking to pick up another project. I've got this Mark IV, which looks like it's done now. I'm going to go through and perhaps update the tune on it and just increase the boost a little bit more. It runs fine. It just runs 16 pounds of boost on stock injectors, so you might want to raise that, try and raise that to 18, 19, and that should still be safe for fueling. Any more than that, then I probably want to upgrade the injectors to you know, the Saab Red tops, and upgrade the MAF as well, just to support the injectors, and that should give it more fueling to go over the 20 psi. But I don't want to wring its neck. I think it should be fine to sit around the 18, 19 psi or thereabouts. Fingers crossed. That's it, guys. If you like the video, make sure you subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.